don't be silent about Democrats insinuating in the past that thou shalt not steal is a white supremacist law. That is a natural law which comes from God to protect all people's private property and their safety. And the Democrats have proposed that it is a white supremacist law so they can steal from the very people that they claim they are protecting, which is usually black folks they're lying to. And white supremacy comes from atheism. It doesn't come from Christianity. It comes from, technically, from evolutionary beliefs. So evolutionary beliefs that believe that we are different races instead of one race. Different ethnicities or different races according to evolution. The Bible says we're one human race from God, Adam, and Eve. And that we got ethnicity when he changed language. You know, somebody getting a better tan than somebody else and living near the equator for a few thousand years and their skin and the DNA adapts to that. That's not a different race of people. That's the same human beings as we're also the same human beings, all right? Whether your skin's light colored or darker colored brown. So there's no such thing as white people. Beige, their skin is actually beige, which is a shade of brown. And when they go in the sun and they get sunburn and then it tans, that's a shade of brown, tan. Okay, the red that you can see through light skin is blood vessels, all right? It's capillaries. So, anyway, it is a lie to pretend like thou shalt not steal is frivolous. So, you know, they promote stealing. The Democrats have allowed certain groups, sometimes it's Islamic groups and stuff, to tell black folks that it's okay to steal. And now black folks have trained white guys that go in prisons that it's okay to steal. It's okay to steal from stores. It's okay. And that's not true. They steal. They check the, what do you call it? Good night. I forgot. When they do inventory and they check for missing stuff, somebody who's getting paid minimum wage ends up getting fired because stuff came up missing while they were on shift. And plus, the Democrats are doing that to try to destroy capitalism. But what is capitalism? Capitalism says pay people for their labor. Free market capitalism. Abraham Lincoln said everybody deserves to be paid for their labor. He ended slavery and said everybody deserves to be paid for their labor, and that kind of validated capitalism as a good way of life. We all have to work. I mean, we can't live without washing our dishes or cooking our food. We have to work in some way. We can't survive. Our teeth can't survive if we don't take care of them sometimes. We all have to work in some way. And so paying people to work is a pretty good system. I mean, we can't avoid that. It came with the curse of man when we first sinned, right? When Adam and Eve ate the fruit of the tree she wasn't supposed to eat, Satan talked her into, and then Adam did it too. So that's where the fall of man came, and God said we're going to have to toil from the ground so as long as we live. So he did that. He did do that. And you can see we can't escape that. We have to put our shoes on. We have to wash our socks or change and put clean socks on. We got to do all those things. That's work, right? So anyway, don't fall for it, because thou shalt not steal protects the thief just as well as it protects their victims, all right?